welcome back to...
Which one do you want? Are we saying hello?
The right one.
Are we saying who we are, or do you want
Just
the show?
say the show. Say the show.
Backdoor access!
I'm...
No.
Oh, God. Say it again, we'll edit it. We'll edit it.
TTW's backdoor access.
Backstage access.
TTW's backstage access.
I'm Paul, and this is...
Riley Rivers.
Hi, the Snake Prince, Scott Wenlock. You're watching TTW Backstage Access.
So, welcome back to our predictions for Summer Fighter, July 8th, 2023, Perton Civic Hall. Don't forget the date, get down there. Unfortunately, I won't be there, but that's okay. I'm going to be in hospital, but it's all good.
I'll be there still. Are you
Yes,
going
man.
to the main event wrestling manager's place again, Paul?
No,
No? Okay.
no.
Because they did say I could be in the game now.
They did? Well
Yeah.
done, pal. Tell us all about your, you're going to be in the computer game, yeah?
Yeah. It's called Main Event Wrestling Manager. So I'm going to be in that game. I'm going to see if I can get you in the game as well, Paul.
Cool. Do you reckon, do you think, because like, yeah, I'm disabled and stuff like that, do you reckon they can get the scooter in and stuff?
They could put the scooter in, but you don't need it in the game, because in the game you can walk and it won't hurt your back or anything. You'll be absolutely fine. You put two eyes in if you want, Paul.
Cheers.
I can talk to them. They can do that.
Do you know, one eye's fine. I'm used to having one eye. Have you ever tried having one eye? Try it. Put your hand over your... no, don't just close your eye. Put your hand over. No. Properly. Hey, look. Get them glasses a second, right?
Oh, these ones I gave you. You
Yeah.
kept them.
I did. Don't know why. There you go. See how you feel with that on, right? So, predictions. Yeah, predictions. What do you think is a prediction for Summer Fighter? Now we have got one match so far announced. We've got a couple. We've got Tyler Davies versus Brody Cross. Now, what do you think of this one? I've got to admit as well.
I think you spelled Brody very peculiarly.
I haven't. It says Brody.
It says Bimbity.
What do you mean? Is it Brody Cross?
That you just put that on there. That's not how
No,
that
it
says
says-
Bimbity.
No, it says Brody.
There wasn't an O and there was an M.
Did you not ever have like, you know, like, I'm a bit older, but what were the books called at school now that you used to have? Chip and Pin books, is that right? Chip and Pin?
Chip, Biff and Kipper.
Who?
With the dog Floppy.
Floppy the dog.
Yeah. It's Floppy the dog and it was the magic keyhole.
Do you
All the-
still
all the
read them
kids-
now?
All the kids touched the key and it glue and then they stuck it in the hole.
Glue.
Yeah, it glued. It went,
It glued.
it like, woo!
You mean it glowed?
It glued.
It glued.
It did.
Try your glasses the other way around. You might be able to read it better now. What's it say now?
Brody X. Why have you given him a kiss?
No, it's an X. Sorry if you can hear that. You know, this is live, and we assure you there is no kids being actually tortured outside. Could you hear the screaming of children then? But if you do, it's not.
It's just the neighbours.
It's just the neighbours.
Because I'm about to have my door open.
Just
You
put
can
your
hear the
glasses
neighbours.
back on. Just put your glasses back on. Got it. Yes. What were they called again? They glue. What glue?
The key glue.
Glue. The key glue.
The key glued, and then they stuck it in the hole, and then they went to magic places.
Like where?
Like Dinosaur Land.
Dinosaur Land. You mean Earth?
Dinosaur Times.
Dinosaur time. What, R4? Is it, R4 is the dinosaur time, isn't it? So it's 11:45. That's a dinosaur time, isn't it? Oh, man. It's 11:45.
What's happening, Paul?
I don't know. I really don't know. Tyler Davies, my main guy. I love Tyler Davies. He's gonna be facing off against Brody Cross. Come on, what do you think? What is your prediction for this? Can you read that all right again, though?
Tilly versus Brody X.
Tilly X.
Tilly versus Brody X.
What's your predictions for the match?
I think that's two big boys. That's two tall guys with I don't want to say a similar fighting style, but they are both very hands-on.
Yes, they're very hands-on. It's not you're not going to get any suplexes and bits and pieces. You're going to just get pain. You're going to get. I want to imagine my hand being a piece of wood. You're going to lay into each other. That's what we want, isn't it? You just want to actually lay into each other, and I think that's what we're going to get. Brody, you're a nice. I think you're a nice guy. There's a lot of people who think they don't like you. That's fine, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna.
A nice guy.
No, you.
Is that why you put a kiss by him?
Yeah, that's why I put a kiss there. Put a kiss here. I genuinely think Tyler's gonna win this one. I think he's on a roll now. He's on a roll, and he's gonna go out there and he's gonna smash it.
He's gonna hit the layup.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. I think he's gonna do it. That's my prediction. My prediction is Tyler Dave's gonna win, and it's gonna be a brawl. It's gonna be good.
And I back that.
You alright?
Oh, you said I got a being you. I back
Oh.
this.
Because I've got a beard, yeah. Right, next we've got
Hex.
no.
Next.
We've got next. We've
Right.
got Eric Battleborn
Emil.
versus
Willie.
Witch. It's Eric Battleborn versus Witch from Hex.
Emil versus Willie.
Yeah, you're getting used to that, am you now? Them sunglasses. Do you want to patch over them? I keep thinking that's just tickling you there, but it's good, isn't it? What's
I could do this, Paul.
Yeah,
Just glue some t-shirts.
yeah. Do you know what the hardest thing is though? You may look like me with the eye and the beard and everything like that, but there's one thing that's difference between us two, pal. Talent.
Okay.
Talent.
I was going to go with like get in the ring.
True, I can't get in the ring.
I
No.
can pick you up. We could do it next time. And if we need to, I can put your scooter in, and then you could whiz around the ring.
Donuts hit round.
Yeah, no, you don't want to hit the ring.
I don't want to hit
Don't,
the ring.
don't
Donuts.
hit it. Don't hit
No donuts. You do donuts.
it. Okay.
So,
I back that.
cheers, pal. I'm gonna be in that game, aren't I? Be cool, won't it? Us two. And you doing your wrestling. It's gonna be good. So Emil versus Willie, or as it should actually be, Eric Battleborn versus the Witch.
The Witch!
Predictions. What's your thoughts?
The Witch will be green, and Eric will have face paint on. Calling it now.
Well done, mate. But who do you think's going to win in the match? This is what I'm trying to do. This is what it's all about. Genuinely.
I think this all plays out, for me, this all plays out to two factors. Factor number one, is the Witch coming out on their own, or is the Djinn coming out with them? Are they being escorted to the ring by the Djinn?
I'm assuming so.
Because that's going to play a very different thing. Because if the Witch is on his own, I think Eric has got this without even putting up much of a fight. I see Eric just completely dominating that match. If the Djinn comes out with the Witch, you know there's going to be cheating, you know there's going to be hijinks, and it's not going to necessarily go Eric's way no matter what he puts into that. The second thing depends on the ref you get. If you've got a ref that's going to spot what's going on and stop it, then I still think that's then on Eric's side. If you've got a ref that's not going to notice it, a ref that's going to get distracted, then I think they're going to work together and they're going to do a bit of naughty to get the win on Eric there.
So we need, what you're saying then, we need proper, for this match to work how it should do,
We need no gin and a really good ref.
We need TTW's authorities to be on the ball on this one then.
Yes.
They can't let anything slip. We have got can't be lackluster on how it's going to be approached. Okay, I like that. I agree with you. I think Eric's got it in the bag. If gin comes out,
if gin comes out halfway through the match, that's going to cause another problem.
Okay.
Because that's going to be a slight distraction point then, even if he doesn't make it to the ring.
I'm going to add another factor in this, right? Let's take
C.
I reckon if we take out all the factor of Hex, of what they've been doing recently, let's just dismiss them for a minute.
So it's just Eric's going to fight himself?
No, listen.
But you said
listen!
Not... Okay.
We've got Eric Battleborn.
On his own.
He's been scrapping there for what? 3 years? Now I think this young Viking lad has got a lot in him. I believe you do not dismiss anything that he can do. I think his approach to every match, whether he's taken on Dante, whether he's taken on Drake Winter, whether it's a 2-on-1 or whatever, this guy can do a lot to win the matches. He can take a beating, he can take a pasting, he can take a lot of pain and punishment and still come out on top. This is integral to Eric winning. He's like a sponge when it comes to pain, and he can absorb it. And he does his stuff. Go on, go for it. Yeah. Who let the dogs out?
Don't start. Well, none of my neighbours have got dogs. I went and knocked on them all, and I said, "Did your dog get out?" And they said no. Plus, my back gate's shut as well. So even if the dogs have got out, we haven't got to worry about them because I've definitely locked the back gate. So they will have no back gate access. Is that that, Paul?
It's amazing that you can actually do that and not cock that up. But you didn't.
No, because it's the gate. And it's at the back, and that's the access point. Just like this show is, TTW, backdoor access.
Backstage access.
We come in the back.
We don't go through that back door, do we?
I did. That's how I got in the first time, because I came in at the back and I was like, and just kind of come in, and then I bumped into Leroy and I had a chat with Leroy James, the GM of TTW, and then that's how I got kind of involved in things. He was like, "I've got a job for you, come with me," and that's how I riffed. So it was through the back door. So it was the back door. So that.
Did he hear anything again? Sorry if you feel like you've had a stroke. Anyway, Eric, I think he's going to win.
You think Eric's got this?
Do you know why?
So you think even if the gin comes out,
all of the shenanigans that they get up to, right? Genuinely, with all the shenanigans that they get up to, I do believe that Eric has got this in the bag, because how they cheat, it's getting well known. I think they've got their eye on the ball on this one, TTW. They're not going to let this lie. They're gonna approach it in the fact that that is what they're looking for. So they eyes on ball, like VAR in football. They're gonna crack on with it. I think Eric's.
So will they stop the fight and say no, there was cheating?
Let's go back. And
yellow
check
card.
it. No, it's
again.
just more of a case that they're going to be
Penalty.
more strict. You don't have penalty in wrestling, do you?
We can put them in the corner and they get one kick.
They get one kick in the corner.
Yeah. We put them on the spot, and you get one kick.
Can we put you in the corner?
I don't break the rules.
You're a rule.
I'm a rule enforcer, not a rule bender.
So it is Summer Fighter. We've got these three. Let's predict some matches. They may not happen. They may not. Let's just have a go.
So what do you think's going to happen with Reed Lava and Sam Fellows if the witch and Jin situations. Do you think that's an end to that story? Are they done?
Not at all. Not at all. I think if it's Wildside, they want to move on. I think they want to move on.
Mm-hmm.
But Hex won't let that be.
You think they're gonna?
They're
not gonna let it end.
They won't let that end at all. I don't see that ending for a long time. Simply because Hex are poisonous. They're a poison. They've got the fangs in. They've got the poison in, and they can't let that go now. So wherever Wildside go, they could have matches with other people. They could face off against Drake Winter, but they know deep down Hex could appear like this to cause trouble. They've got that poison in them. It's going to take a lot of time to cleanse Wildside of the wretchedness that is Hex. I really do believe that. It's going to be on the back of their minds. They've done that to them. So I don't know. I don't know what the Wildside guys are going to do. I really don't. Hopefully they can meet somebody else, but Hex will be in the background, whether it's Jim, whether it's Witch, they'll be there somewhere. They'll be there somewhere for a long time now. Who else have we got? We've got...
I'm quite interested to find out what you reckon is going to happen now with Lucas Rowley, because he's coming off of, what's that now, 3 losses in a row? Who do we need Lucas to fight to get that win? Yeah, he needs to really bring it in, bring it home and get that win. It doesn't matter where you think he's going to go, how he's going to go. Do you like what I'm doing, Paul? This is you.
This is all good. I do. I express myself with hands and everything like that. You've taken the full mantle of Paul on. I do like it. It's very expressionistic. I know. With Lucas Rowley, I genuinely see that he needs to look at himself and see where he's going wrong. He needs to find out where he's going wrong, what his mistakes are, what his bad points are. But he also needs to look at his pros as well. What good things he is doing in the ring. I think he needs to challenge himself. He's made mistakes. He's made some silly mistakes, but he can get better. He can improve. He's this happy-go-lucky guy. You going to carry on with that?
Yes, but I'm just practicing, because if I've got to beat Paul, I need to practice.
I think Lucas can improve a lot. I think he can improve. He's, the crowd like him. He's got the backing of his brother. He's
just like you've got the backing of me.
I've got the backing of you, yeah. I think one of the things that he's got is that he's a lovable guy, but I think he's got to take his focus away from being that lovely guy. Focus his full strength into the weakness of his opponent. Let's say, for instance, if he was taking on Drake Winter, what is the Emperor's weakness? Now, I'm sure that if I had the Emperor right here, right now,
he'd say, nothing, stand out of my way, I need to hit Riley with the chair.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do, smash you with the chair, definitely. But what are Drake's weaknesses?
Don't talk to me, I'm not paid for, you're not paying me to talk to you.
Get out of your face. Yeah, okay, fair
I can
enough.
do this. Got this, can I just take these off a second?
Yeah, of course, yeah. You're doing Drake Winter now, yeah?
Drake Winter now.
Right, let's pretend we're doing an interview with Drake Winter.
Send me the check.
Hello,
Don't
Drake.
just get my time for free.
Hello, Drake Winter. Thank you for coming to...
What is it, peasants?
It's good. It's good. Right. Fantasy,
Well, get on with it, peasants.
fantasy booking here. You're facing up against Lucas Rowley. He's going to be a great challenger for you.
Great challenger. There's not a single great challenger out there for that Emperor.
This is rather good. Can you do me a favour? When you get the chance, get a chair, and smack the hell out of.
The Emperor doesn't do favours, but I'll do that because I want to.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That's really good. Can you do any other impressions?
If you smell, I can do that one. You did that one before, remember?
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, that was
Let's do
really
that one.
loud. What about anybody off our roster? Okay, I'm going to say some names. See if you can do it. Can you do Mickey Rowley?
No.
Can you do Scott Wenlock?
I'll do a video for you, Paul. Can't do one right now, but I'll do one for you.
Okay. Can you do Dante? Again, very good. Violet Knight? That's good. Here's one for you then. Can you do an impression of me? I know you've been doing an impression. I want to see.
Here's one for you. Can you do an impression of me? Hi there. Is this the main event wrestling? The main event wrestling manager front desk? Yeah. Can I just use your toilet, please? Down there and to the right. Okay. 6th floor, please.
Anyway, that was the predictions for Summer Fighter. I hope you have a fun time if you come down. It's July the 8th.
That was good.
Shut up. July the 8th, Summer Fighter, Perton Civic Hall. Come down. Don't be squares. I know it's going to be hot, but it's going to be fantastic.
Our ring might be a square, but you shouldn't be.
Absolutely correct. I'm Paul, and this is
Paul 2. Riley Rivers! Forgot I took the glasses off, Paul.
Yeah, I got you.
And you've been watching TTW Backdoor Access.
Backstage access, not gate either.
Back.
You've been watching us.
You've been watching
Thank you
TTW Backstage Access.
Thanks a lot.
I am the Emperor, Drake Winter, and all of you peasants are watching TTW Backstage Access. Send the money over to me, I don't work for free. No problem.
That's going to work in the morning, guys. See you later, mate.